What's up guys, it's Parzival here and I'm continuing my Let's Play on Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. Last time we left off, Lynn got a much more powerful sword, which you guys will come to realize very soon, the Manicotti, which is a sword that only she can wield. So how about we just go ahead and jump into Chapter 3 and we can see how it works. The secrets of her past are revealed in the words of two knights of Lycia. Now, to meet her grandfather, Lynn heads west, to Lycia and her destiny. A mountain range separates the Sakai Plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking there, the cruelest of which are the Talaver. They will wreak havoc on both Sakai and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lynn witnesses their atrocities herself. Alright, so let's go ahead and start Chapter 3, Band of Mercenaries. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't the Marquise do anything to help? Talaver Mountain is home of a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquise holds power here. My village was near here, on the other side of the mountain. My people were... The Talaver bandits came at night. It took only one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them, never. Lindis. I am not running away. I will be back. Someday, I'll be stronger. I will break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hoofs. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Sane. Don't forget me either. Kent. Oh, you too, Parze. Oh, thanks for including me, guys. I mean... I know you guys have your swords and your lances and your secret club of fighting. And all I'm doing is all I do is just tell you what to do. I mean, if it wasn't for me, you'd just be sitting around with your thumb in your asses, just being like, I see a bandit. I'm just at a loss. I have no idea what to do. So thank you for including me, Lynn. Thank you. Thank you. Very poetic. Wait right here, little lady. Where are you going? What are you going to do to apologize, huh? I... Hey, she's quite a cat, Jay, buddy. I bet the boss would give us a pretty penny for her. Yeah, she roughed me up a bit, so I'll figure fair's fair. It's no more than she deserves. What are we gonna do with her flying mule? Don't you dare touch her! What? You watch your mouth, girlie. Do what you will with me, just... let her go, please, I beg of you. Ha ha ha, silly twit. Pegasi can only be found in Isla. Or Ilia. They're rare beasts, worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go? Ha! No, you can't. Come on, let's move. What's this? Be on your guard, Lindis. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be? Florina? Is that you, Florina? Ah, Lynn! Florina, what are you doing in a place such as this? Lynn! Is it really you? Come now, no crying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you acquaintances? She's my friend. This is Florina, a Pegasus Knight in training for Amelia. She's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, What happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see those two, and, well, did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. Aha! You heard her. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend, and now she's got to pay. Did you apologize, Florina? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry, it's all right. Lynn. Listen, she's obviously sorry. Can we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. The girl goes with us, by force if need be. And then they retreat. Hey, come on out now, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Ooh, you're gonna regret that. Parze, we gotta fight back. Lynn, You're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you? Yes. Listen carefully, Parze. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out of here. Are you ready? Oh, I am so ready. The layout around here might make it difficult to fight. The same holds true for our foe, too. If we use those walls just so, they might ensure our victory. Lynn, who's that? This is Parze. He's still an apprentice, but he's my tactician. Oh, I see. Parze, I'm pleased to meet you. No time for pleasantries, bitches. We gotta go in here. The red roof buildings are villages. Villages are in danger of being attacked. If an enemy unit reaches the village before one of our units does, the village will be destroyed. As quickly as possible, visit the residents and give them warning. Only good can come of it. So let's visit them. Please select Lynn. Okay, so this is going to show us what villages do. So let's go ahead and take Lynn into this village right here. Is anyone there? Leave us alone, you thugs. Go away, go away. We've no more gold for you. No, wait, please. We're not bandits. I think that this might be a man. So I just use a woman's voice. Let's just pretend like I didn't use a woman's voice. We want to help the village. Please listen. Remain inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. I was right. Not bandits, huh? So who are you? My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. We saw some bandits about. We're going to deal with them, but we need you to go and warn the villagers. Hey, wait! The name's Will. I'm a traveler of sorts, too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will. By visiting a village, we gain a new companion. Will is an archer. He uses a bow to fight. Bows can be fired at foes more than one space away. Obstacles won't affect your line of fire. Attacking enemies without moving next to them is called indirect combat. If the enemy has no weapons capable of indirect combat, there's no fear of counterattack, and that's to our benefit. However, you cannot fire on adjacent spaces. If someone moves next to you and attacks, that's it. Units with bows are best suited to lend assistance from the rear. Let's try indirect combat, shall we? Select Will. Okay, here is Will. I really, really like Will. Hey, it's me, Will, remember? Why don't you issue me a command? I'd love to help. I tend to love archers in this game. Archers are fantastic because he basically just shot through a wall. That's what he just did. So I use ranged allies a lot, and you'll definitely see that. Next is Florina, a Pegasus Knight. As you might guess, Pegasus Knights have the ability to fly. They can move over almost any terrain type. This small wall would stop most units, but it poses no problem for a Pegasus Knight. Select Florina. Okay, so here's Florina. Florina sucks, but we'll just go ahead and use her little crybaby ass in this, and so you guys can at least see how she does. Now, Florina has the ability to be very good if you put a lot of work into her, but there's a lot of growing pains with Florina. Knowing your units and their abilities and knowing how to use them in battle is a shortcut to victory. We already learned about that, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will take Sane and attack with our Iron Sword. And see, since we are adjacent, completely adjacent to an archer, he cannot attack. So it's very beneficial to attack archers whenever you can. Alright, so now they're going to attack. They're moving in. Those bandits are going to try and make their way to the village. So it would be in our best interest to try and get to that village as quickly as possible. Lynn, what should I do? There's an archer. What? Where? Oh, no, that's Will. Hi. You're one of Lynn's friends. What is it? Are you unwell? I'm sorry, Will. Her name is Florina. She's timid around men, and you've got a bow. Oh, I see. You must be a Pegasus Knight. I apologize for frightening you, but I do not understand your fear of bows. I'm sorry. Even looking at a bow frightens me ever so much. Of course, I understand. But you should really only fear the enemy's archers, not your own. Yes, of course. Units that fly, like Pegasus Knights, are very vulnerable to bow attacks. Arrows will deal critical damage to them. If an enemy has a bow-wielding unit, you must be extremely cautious. Okay, yeah, so she is an air unit, so she can be taken down by bows very easily. You came to help the village? That's good. With so many bandits, I wasn't sure what to do. It's not much, but please, take this money. There's an armory to the southeast of us. Equip yourself as you see fit, and help us, please. Okay, so we got 2,000 gold. That's pretty awesome. Weapons have the strength to be used only a limited number of times. Okay, we actually went over that already, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, so the thing about Florina is that she is very, very difficult to get good in this game, but she can be very good once you put in the work, but I don't really use Pegasus Knights all that much. I kind of treat them as cavalry. There's really no need to use them as far as I'm concerned. So I won't be using Florina all that much. If anything, she might be a meat shield, possibly worth a sacrifice, but as far as her being in my regular rotation, it's not going to happen. Alright. So go ahead and attack me. I'm going to go ahead and kill you. There we go. Will, on the other hand, I will use constantly. I love using archers. Archers are very beneficial. As you saw, he got to pretty much shoot through a wall, and that hero couldn't do anything about it. So now that we have an archer, it's going to open up our plans a lot, because archers are just great, and if you can get them high enough level, they're damn near unstoppable. So let's keep using Sane. You can take out this sword guy with the sword. We don't want to switch to the lance because there's too many fighters around here that have axes, so it doesn't really make sense. Okay, so Florina, I'll bring her along actually, just in case I desperately need her, but chances are I probably won't. Lynn's probably going to get attacked by that archer, so let's have Kent take out this fighter. Yeah, so I mean, our troops are a lot more powerful than the bandits are. So there's really not much to fear on this, except I need to watch out for Kent because he is taking a good bit of damage. Oh, good. Thank God that he missed. That could have been really bad if he hit, because now I think that the archer is going to attack him. Yep. All right, so Kent is going to have to retreat a little bit and let the others take on the rest. All right, so I'm going to take Will out and have him attack this guy. He only has 1 HP, so it should be easy pickings. Yeah, I just can't stress how important archers are. All right, I'm going to take Kent, and I'm going to go show you guys the armory. Now, this is the armory. You can buy and sell items. So why don't we go ahead and get 1 iron sword and 1 iron lance, just to be safe. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but Florina actually has a slim lance. A slim lance is lower than a iron lance is. Not very good. It doesn't do all that much damage, so just be careful with that. Alright, so I'm going to take out my iron lance and attack this guy. And we're pretty much going to do everything we can to make sure that they don't come down and attack Kent. So I'm going to... Oh, we haven't shut off the Manicotti yet. So this is the Manicotti. It's very good because, as you can see already, it has a very high critical hit rate, like really ridiculously high. So I mean, and a critical hit is essentially a one-hit KO. Like you're not going to come back from it. Okay, good. He's going to attack Lynn. See, that's 2 in a row. That's 2 critical hits in a row. I'm going to use the Manicotti sparingly though, because the Manicotti is actually really strong against armored foes and against cavalry. So, and you can see that if you look down next to where it says Iron Sword, where it has a picture of a sword, it'll be blinking. Oh, and her weapon level increased to C, so she can now use steel weapons. So let's see if Will can take... He probably won't be able to take this guy out. Alright, it took a little damage, not that big of a deal. I'll wait. I don't really want Sane to get the experience. I'd rather give it to Will. Lynn is, I think, level 5 right now. So I think giving this to Will is probably the best. It'll help catch him up a little bit. I'll probably have him be primary on the boss too. So Will goes to level 3. HP, strength, and skill increases, so that's pretty good. Those are the types of things that you want to be upgraded. So let's wait there. We'll bring Sane behind Florina for backup, and Kent just in case. Alright, so the boss is actually going to stand there. Let's see what he has. He has a steel axe, so you got to be careful, because that's definitely much stronger than an iron axe. So since he can't do anything ranged, I'm just going to attack him with Will. Draw your swords. We're not listening to any of your stinking apologies. Okay, so this is pretty much how I'm going to continue on with the boss fight, because he's not going to attack because he doesn't want to lose position. So I'm just going to keep going all along with this strategy, because what's the point in putting anybody in danger if he's not going to attack? I mean, that's just, as far as I see it. Alright, go ahead and attack. Should do, yep, just one more. And he'll definitely get a level up after this too. So, yeah, so see, I mean, Will's already upgraded twice, and I mean, look at how beneficial he's been on the team. He's spot on. Ugh. You'll live to regret this, my brothers. The Ganalon bandits will not let this stand. And he's gone. Alright, so Will gets to level up again. Alright, level 4, he gets HP and resistance up by 1, so not too bad. That's finally taken care of. Lynn! Florina, why did you follow me? It's so dangerous. Do you remember the knighting ceremony of the Pegasus? Knights of Ilia? Yes, you joined a band of freelance soldiers to further your training. Is that what brought you here, Florina? Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out. But when I went to Sakai, I heard that you had left with some strangers and you were worried for me. Thank you, but I'm more worried about you. Me? Listen, most mercenaries are men, right? Bands of men. I can't imagine you being at all comfortable around them. I know. It's just, I've always dreamt of being a Pegasus Knight. I imagined I would just work it out somehow. After today, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just give up. Florina, don't cry. Yes, there's no reason to give up your dream. Hmm? Lovely Florina, I have the most brilliant idea. Sane. You should come with us. With the addition of Will here, we're a fine group of soldiers. And freelance to boot. Wait, did you just include me? Of course. We were destined to meet here. It's fate. Come now. Lindis's band of mercenaries is as good a training group as you'll find anywhere. Sane, this is not a joking matter. Lindis? Lynn? Mercenaries? I can give you details later. This is all a bit rushed. However, Sane is right. Will you come fight with us, Florina? Travel with you, Lynn? Truly? I would be so happy. Fantastic. Beauteous Florina. I am a knight of Kalen. My name is Sane. Eek! Stay back. Don't get so close. So, Sane actually kind of reminds me of Brock from Pokemon, who just pretty much sees any woman and instantly falls in love with her. And then Kent is kind of like Misty or Krogunk or what have you in the anime, who would always hinder his progress with the opposite sex in a nice comically ear pulling type of way. Stay back! Don't get so close. Ah, beautiful and yet so modest. I beg your forgiveness, calling us mercenaries. No, I approve. We can't let Florina on her own. She requires special attention, though. Can I count on you? Yes. You have but to ask. So, is it really all right if I travel with you? Oh, yes, of course. If you're willing, Will. Willing, Will. Ha! Actually, I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all of my money was stolen, and I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I would be honored to count myself as one of Lindis's legion. Lindis's legion? This is getting stranger with every day, Parse. Parze. I'm Parze. That's me. Parze. So, we gained a couple new aids. I mean, Florina's okay. She'll be a good meat shield a little bit later. But Will is going to be fantastic, and I'll be using him quite a lot. But I think that's going to just about do it for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and slap that like button, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, my friends.